Hey guys, it's Dora Beth, that yarny zebra, doing the yarny thing. I need to put my glove back on because it is the day of infusion. And sometimes I feel like it's the day of confusion because I get really a little bit, I guess the word is exhausted from doing this every 3 weeks. Drinking lots of fluids, getting ready to poke this in here so I can get my stuff getting ready to go. I hate doing this. I know that it's helping me, but in my mind's eye, I'm like, really? Is that something I'm going to have to do the rest of my life? I really am praying that it is not. So this is the beginning part. This is the Hycuvia that I do infuse with, and getting it out of these little tiny vials and into my body is a process. So we got this one out. I'm going to set it over here because we will be doing the other stuff later. So I'm going to go ahead and stab this one. Oh goodness. Thought it was giving me some resistance there. Well, it was, but it's working now. So there's 3 little bottles of the high that plumps up my skin, or my tissue under my skin, so that it will be able to receive the big bottle. This is going to be absorbed under my skin, mainly because I don't have very good veins. Okay, we're going to change our needle out because this one is not looking too happy. They bend because these are plastic. These are plastic cannulas. And just going to attach this one, take the top off. They're not sharp. They're not metal, they're plastic. And I'm going to get us a little bit of air in here, so this stuff will come right on out. Oh, yeah. You push the air in, and it starts coming out. Keep working it. A little more air. Pull that down. Get little bubbles in there sometimes. Okay guys, a little bit more. Got to get every drop. This is why I call it liquid gold, because it is important to help me stay out of the hospital and all that other stuff. So we have emptied out all of these vials that are small, and now it's time to cap this. Well, let me get the air out. Okay, I'm going to cap it. And these are the needles that are going into my abdomen tonight. Well, today, because it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning, I believe. These are the needles. That are going to be used. I'm going to go ahead and lock these babies down. Gotta lock this down. Lock it. And then you attach, twist the top off of this line. Got all the bubbles out of that. Gonna take the cannula off, and then we've got our line started. And one of the ways that I was trained to do this is you pump your fluid up through it until it gets almost to the needle, and then you stop. Because if you go past the lock onto the needle part right here, it will burn and be very irritating. So I'm going to stop that right there. Okay, we've got our line primed and ready to go. Lay this baby down. Now we're going to start with the big stuff. So this is the bag. And you know how my camera is. Who knows how much time I will have before it shuts down. So, I'm going to go ahead and start with this big one here. I'm going to attach it. I'm going to attach it here to this gizmo. And transfer this fluid into the bag. You guys ready? Gravity going here. It's moving, it's just moving slow. Come on, darling, we ain't got all night. Actually, we got all day. It's already morning here, and yeah, I didn't get this started in time. We're doing it. We're doing what we can. It's going to fill up the bag. eventually. Here we go. There's the bubbles. You can hear them bubbles coming down. It's filling this bag up. So if we get shut off, I've got to transfer this one and this one under my pinky has to be transferred as well. There you go, it's emptying out into the bag, into the IV bag. We call it an IV bag, but we don't use an IV to transfer the fluid into my system. We use those little needles and the little line because I am such a hard stick. My body will